and have had hard lives. And sometimes you look up and you like, I can't even find anything to be grateful for. And the crazy part about it is you'll feel guilty for not feeling grateful for nothing. You'll be like your kids. Your kids, they happy as shit. They eat their cereal in the morning. And and you walking through the house depressed. And so like you'll feel away. You'll be like, damn, like why do I feel so disconnected? Why do I feel so numb? Like, or why do I feel so sad? Or why do I feel so like I'm just not where I'm supposed to be in life? You know what I'm saying? All of that shit. So when shit like that is happening, there are really, really quick ways you can pull yourself out of the sunken place. Now, there's nothing wrong with being in a sunken place. Remember, I told y'all you visit there to learn things about yourself. It's a classroom. It's just a night class. It don't happen in the daytime. It's night shit. Okay. So, but when you get ready to come out of there, you do it with gangster gratitude. So I was sitting there. I have a lot of people that love me. That was sexy as hell. Can we get some more flowers? Like this is calling that feminine energy up within him. You look good with flowers.
Your haircut is cute, baby. You gotta bring them flowers back.
Thank you.
Thank you, y'all.
Okay. So peep this. So what happened was I was like, man, I feel like I got a lot of reason to be grateful, but I don't feel that shit in here right now. I want to complain. I want to not like shit. I want to, it's okay.
Right.
To be like, it's okay to not be okay. Right. So I was sitting there and then they was like, well, you need to have gratitude for the fact that you have finally learned it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to be depressed. It's okay that you ain't brushed your teeth in 2 days and you ain't showered because you exhausted because you were empath that didn't know you needed to have boundaries. And now that you didn't realize that and you're trying to have boundaries, people get mad at you, wondering why you're not answering the phone, why you don't call me no more, why you don't fuck with us no more, why you not coming over for dinner no more, why you didn't tell me happy birthday, why you didn't at least tell me happy birthday on Facebook. We put so much pressure on each other. Show up like, I don't even know what the fuck going on in your life. Why am I so upset with you that you didn't tell me happy birthday? Maybe you going through some shit. Let me pause and stop for a minute and stop being a narcissist. I'm like, hold up, how you doing though? You feel me?
That's right.
So this is the toxic 3D programming, and the reason why I'm named the Oracle is because I travel through many different dimensions and realms. I walk between dimensions and realms constantly. Yeah. If anybody out there can check me on that, please email us and tell me that you can check me, and we can go live and see if you can check me. Okay, because I'm uncheckable. I've practiced and I have allowed the whole world to watch that growth. All right. So once you start realizing these things, you don't need shit in your life to go right to be grateful. I don't even need him to like me to be grateful. As long as he loved me, he go to work, he's supporting the family, he fixing shit around the house. Like right there, that's more than enough for me. Sometimes our standards are too high. And if you know that you are in some vamping shit or some zombie shit, it's okay. In that moment, that is not the time to have extremely high standards. But I approached him with a new admission fee because my value went up for me investing and doing the chakra camps that I'm talking about. So we don't create courses, some shit that we don't do, this shit that we do. And we do it and we show you the results so that you can see for yourself, right? So when all of that being said, when you have gangster gratitude, no matter what's happening in your life, you can be right in the house with somebody that you probably afraid to fall asleep around. This how I grew up. It's okay. A lot of us grew up like that. A lot of us had some twisted ass uncles and aunties and brothers, and you ain't want to fall asleep around. A lot of us as children could see that our pastor was a fucking pedophile and nobody else could see it until it happened to you. And you try to tell people, and they're like, you better not be saying that about Pastor so-and-so. This is shit that we went through. Why the fuck are we acting shame? Why are we acting like it's so bad and horrible you can't talk about it? That's why we can't heal. You can't heal shit if you can't feel shit.
That's right.
And when you can't feel shit, you can't even really deal with real shit. And you just get caught up and you're only mingling with ill shit. Never tapping into the true self so that you can really feel shit deeply enough to heal the shit. This is real, y'all. So
she playing though.
What happens is when we get stuck in that state of being, you just continue to attract from your woundedness. So your I divine self, not your identity, your I divinity. This is a whole different who you are. This is a different version of you. So you could be right in the mix of this shit, because I did this right in the mix of it. Okay. I either had a boyfriend drug me to have sex with me while I was drugged. So for me, sometimes going to sleep don't feel comfortable, and it ain't because he's doing anything to me. I am purging all of what happened to me, through me, out of my chakras, out of my body. Some of us just need to move our hips more and our shoulders and our back and our neck to release, because the body remembers. The body always remembers. Even the shit you don't remember, your body remembers. There are books that we can recommend for y'all, but the body keeps score of the trauma. Okay? So with that being said, working on yourself, it changes what you attract, right? And so there have been phases. We can't do this every day because we're not in this space, and we're not supposed to be, right? Most of everything we learned about relationships was wrong. It was toxic, and it did not allow people to be their authentic selves.